Hello everybody, and welcome to the channel of Conductor123. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to build a modifiable 4x4 vault door. And so, it closes like this, and opens like this. It has a pretty satisfying opening and closing. It's pretty compact, and like I said, it's modifiable, which, so basically you can have, it be a little bit more lag friendly. You can have it be expensive and faster on both the opening and closing, and faster on the closing specifically if you want to. And it's very compact and cheap. So let's get on with this tutorial. What you'll need to make this build is 32 door blocks, 24 blocks to place redstone on, 22 sticky pistons, 6 pistons, 4 observers, 2 redstone blocks, 16 redstone block, 16 redstone dust, not blocks, 10 redstone torches, 6 repeaters, and 1 lever. To begin, you'll want to create a 6x6 frame for your door, and then when you come a block in, right here is where your actual door will be. So then you want your 4 door blocks across, and so I already placed one. Then you'll want to come down 2 blocks underneath the door block and place 4 sticky pistons upwards like this. And then if you haven't removed this block down here, you can come 1 block out and have your line of 4 blocks with redstone dust on all 4 of them. Then you'll want to come around to at least one of these blocks, and you want to place a lever. And when you flick it on, if you flick it on, all the blocks should come out of the ground, I guess, and when you flick it off, all of them should go back in. The next thing you'll want to do is come in over the redstone dust. You'll want your 4 blocks, your 4 door blocks, then diagonal of the block on the side where the redstone is, you'll want a block, and then on the side you'll want a torch, and then on top of the torch you'll want a block, and then on the side of the block you want another torch, and then you want 2 door blocks like this. Next, you'll want to have a block underneath the torch, come out to the left if you're facing the same direction I am. Have 2 blocks like this, have redstone on that 1 block, and have a repeater on 1 tick facing that direction, and the repeater should run into a sticky piston with a redstone block. Then you'll want the same on the other side, so have a block, a torch, a block on top of the torch, a torch, 2 door blocks, a block underneath the torch, 1 to the right if you're on my side, facing the same way I am, redstone dust, a repeater, a sticky piston with a redstone block. And so what this will do is this will be part of a double piston extender over here. And so the bottom double piston extender, and so if you flick the lever right now, you should see these torches turn on and the bottom torches turn off. The next thing you'll want to do is to come out to either side. I'm going to be on the left side, and on the side of this redstone block you want a piston that should turn on, activate. Then you want an observer facing away from it, coming into the door, and then a block on this part of the observer. Then you'll want a torch on top of the piston, and then you want another piston facing upwards with another torch. Then you want 2 sticky pistons out, like this, right on top of each other, and then you want 2 sticky pistons like that. Then on the side of this piston, it should activate. Then you want a torch that should turn off. And so when you turn this on, you need blocks. You should see that this that there's kind of like a curve shape going to happen on the other side. But this should have, both pistons should be extended on this side. And so then on the other side, you want the exact same thing because it's perfectly symmetrical, or just symmetrical. You'll want a piston, a torch, an observer coming away from the piston into a block, your sticky pistons, your door blocks, and piston facing upwards on top of the torch, a torch that should be on, another piston on the side of both the observer and the redstone block, and a torch. And so this is the double piston. These are the curving stairs, and so, or the curve, like the fancy stairs, and so that's the entire bottom section done. The next thing you'll want to do is that I made sort of a mistake, not really, is that you can have the pistons facing downwards or upwards. Either way will work because there's no blocks there. But I'm going to have it be symmetrical. And so, like, the piston facing upwards with the torch. And then over here is going to be a double piston extender, the top double piston extender. So on top of the torch, you'll want a block that has another torch on it. Then you want a block with a repeater, and then 2 blocks like this. You want to have redstone dust like this. An observer next to the door block right here, and a block. Then you want to place a repeater and set it to 3 ticks right here, and then have redstone dust. And then you can place your door blocks, 1 door block on the top, come 2 blocks upward, destroy the block between the top block and the door block, and place 4 sticky pistons downwards in a line like this. Get rid of that block. Have 4 door blocks right there. Have redstone, and then a block, and then on the other side you want the block with the torch, a block, a repeater, another block, and then your redstone dust, then your observer facing downwards with a block right next to it. Then you want to have the repeater, place a repeater, set it to 3 ticks, and have redstone dust. Then you want your redstone dust right here, and a block. And that is the entire door done. So, if we turn it on, it should look like this, and if we open it, this should happen. And so, again, it looks like this on the closing, and on the opening, it looks like this. If you want to modify this to be faster on the opening, specifically just the opening, you can place obsidian on this block, have redstone dust right there, and then that'll be faster. And so to compare it to the original, the faster one is on the left. So you can see how much quicker but they close at the same speed. And so then another thing you can do to make it faster on both the opening and the closing is to place a block on top. Remove that block entirely. Oh wait, no. Get rid of the repeater, place a block where the repeater was, remove the bottom block, and place redstone. Then over here, you'll want a block on top of the redstone, and that'll be faster on both the opening and the closing just by a tiny bit. And you can see the left one closed just a little bit before. If you want to modify it to be a little bit more lag friendly, then what you want to do is to come up. It's just a tiny bit lag friendly, but a tiny bit more lag friendly. But so come up to where the torch that powers everything on the top is, place obsidian there, obsidian here, and then you'll want to turn it on, and then you'll want obsidian here, and obsidian here. Then you can't have obsidian on these two pistons, because if you place obsidian there, then this double piston extender, the bottom double piston extenders, won't work. So if I'm just going to, just to show that it works right now, that's it opening. Oh wait, this is it closing. And then if I put obsidian there right now, you can see that it will no longer work when it opens. So you can't have obsidian there. If you would like to make this door double-sided, then all you will need to do is do almost everything the exact same, except you only need one torch here. So let me go to my double-sided one, and you can see I don't need to have anything, I don't have to have another torch here and another repeater here. So it's almost exactly the same. And if you like to wire it up, then you can't use redstone running in from right there, or redstone running in from right there. So in just a second I'll show you how to wire it up. So if you want to wire it up, you can't use redstone on the sides. So there's only redstone dust right here. As you can see, the entire, except for the bottom, the entire left side does not activate. So the same goes for the other side. The entire right side doesn't activate. But you can use a repeater, but you can use redstone dust in the middle like this. And like this. And you can use repeaters on any of the bottom 4 blocks. So I'm just showing that all of the ways work with the repeater. There are no problems with it whatsoever. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.